Hey guys, how's it going? It is Tuesday, July 20th, and I just wanted to do a quick video because there's an interesting discussion going on my Facebook. This morning I posted the question, a question that I've been kind of mulling over a lot as a writer. If you've read Collide, you know that it's like a romantic suspense, and you know that I've set up Bound to be even more suspenseful. So I've been thinking, kind of along the lines of the rest of my career in the next couple of books I want to write, and I do have 3 more outlined. None of which are necessarily suspense. So my question to everyone was, if you, as a reader, do you care that a writer writes outside of the genre? So do you come to expect certain things, from that writer, like Nicholas Sparks, if he came out with a Stephen King style horror novel, would it throw you? And so the discussion's been really interesting. So I wanted to take the discussion to YouTube, but also if you guys don't want to read everything, that I'll cliff note some of the more interesting things that were said. I think everyone had a really, really good point. So I'm going to start with Ben, who said, if you're going to switch genres, then, a pseudonym is probably the right way to go, to build a different brand. And that's interesting. There's more discussion about, like, Nora Roberts, specifically because she is a romance writer, that she branched out as J.D. Robb to do some of her more mystery stuff or horror stuff. So that's a really valid point. Brett said that he thinks that established writers who have written in one genre should stick to their writers, but new writers are more flexible to write different genres because people don't expect one specific thing out of them. I think Brett made a really good point that, I kind of want to put it out to you guys because, I'm an indie writer, and I kind of feel even more thankful in this position that I didn't go the traditional route, because I can make decisions in my career based on what you guys want. And so Brett saying, this early in your career, if you wanted to do something different, go ahead and do it. You have the opportunity. You don't have something established. And that's something I'm going to try and use to my advantage, is that I, only have 1 book out, and I'm releasing another one at the end of this year, God willing, because we're still in edits. That maybe by the time my next book comes out, I can try something different with you guys, and you guys will be really receptive to it. And that was kind of the sentiment, I think, a lot of the way down was, as long as the writing is good and the quality of the writing is good, you guys really don't care what genre authors write in, which is, honestly, I appreciate that. Abby, who is a very good friend of mine, said that it kind of drives her crazy when authors switch names and write under a different genre, and it just kind of throws everybody for a loop. And I think she's got a good point there too, is that, they're building 2 different brands, and you find out it's the same person. It's like, we'll just write everything under one name. And if I didn't get that right, Abby, feel free to clarify. And your example of Regency was really valid too. I mean, you're right. Agents in pubs and stuff, they tend to push authors to do the same but different. And that's one of the huge reasons why I decided to go on my own and do the indie thing, because I wanted to be in control of my career, and I didn't want anyone else to dictate what I should write, meaning the same but different. If I wrote the same plot, that Collide was, but with different characters and slightly different circumstances thrown in, well, you guys would be reading the same story over and over again. And while I think people do like that familiarity and being as a reader, may not, I don't know that you necessarily respect the author, because they kind of feel like a one-trick pony. And right now we're just, writing to see what the different lines are going to be. What puns are we going to get this time, instead of what different types of stories. And I should tell you a little bit about what I'm writing in the future. So we have the romantic suspense that is Collide and Bound, and I'm not going to tell you about Bound. You'll read that later this year. But, I really like to write stories about women and self-acceptance. Women becoming stronger, and not necessarily women, actually. 38th and Sunset, that some of you know about, has a male lead. And it's about his self-acceptance and his doing the right thing, and finding out where his priorities lie. Again, but no suspense, very different from Collide. So that's kind of where I'm coming from with this discussion, is that, I'm doing something different from here on, and I don't want to lose you guys. I want you guys to stick with me and like what I'm doing. And I definitely don't want to do anything to turn you guys off to any work that I do in the future. So, I'm going to keep going down. So Lisa said that, it comes down to branching out early, and also thinking about art versus business. Now, as a writer, if any of you guys are writers, what do you think? I mean, is this your art, or is this a business? I'm a libertarian, and I'm a capitalist through and through. So this is why this is a hard decision for me. If this was about art, then I wouldn't be having this discussion. I would know what I'm doing. I'm going to do what I want to do because of the art of it. But I do want to, this is my business, and I do want to make money doing this, and I do want to, you know, make a living for myself and be able to keep buying expensive jewelry and crap because I want to. But, you know, I'm in this to make money. I'm not just in this to be a martyr and write art for the good of the world. It is art, so it's very, it's a difficult decision. And then Jonathan, one of my, a cousin, I believe, of mine, you know, says that you should write the book that's in you. So again, I want to turn to the writers and listen, what do you guys think? Are you writing the book that's in you, or are you writing to make money? And Suzanne and Leanne both said, who cares what the genre is? People read different things. What matters is the quality. So I haven't made my decision yet on whether I should switch genres or not, or try something a little different. You can always expect a romance out of me. That's one thing that I can guarantee in every single novel that I write, that there will be a romance element. I'm a Disney person. We write you know, I love the happily ever after and the prince and the princess and all that, and you'll get that in a more urban environment. So I wanted to make this video to kind of let you guys know about the discussion that's going on. If you have any thoughts, please make a video and post a video response to this, and I'll share it on my Facebook. And if you have anything else to add to the discussion, please go to my Facebook. You can find me at facebook.com/clcoons. I'll put the link in the bottom bars so you guys can click on it. But please tell me what you think. And total sidebar, I don't know if you guys know about my other channel, the A Mouse in a Dream channel, which is a Disneyland for Adults channel. But see this necklace I'm wearing? I'm looking in my mirror. It's very pretty. How pretty is that? Look here. I'll show you. Sorry, boob shot, but my pretty necklace I picked up at one of my clients, Poor Little Rich Girl, and this is by a, it's handmade by a designer here locally in town, using vintage, you know, jewels and stuff, and making this beautiful necklace. So I decided that, because I love you guys, I want to give it away to one of you. So if you go to youtube.com/amouseandadream, and if you have a YouTube account, hit subscribe so you get our videos. We'll be holding a contest, super easy contest, like leave a comment or something, I don't know. But you'll win this necklace. It was $55, so it's not like a cheesy little necklace. It's a beautiful necklace, actually. I got so many compliments on it today. So go ahead, and I'll put the link to that in the bottom bar too. So just click and hit subscribe, and then you know, we'll let you know when the contest is to win this gorgeous necklace. It is friggin', I love this necklace. Okay, guys, well, thanks so much for watching, and this has gone on way too long, so peace out. Bye.